Public schools across Guyana reopened for the August term on Monday. Now, ahead of that reopening on Sunday, the president of the Guyana Teachers Union, Mark Light, noted that teachers would return to schools on Monday as the union was not calling for a strike, at least not on Monday. Light spoke directly to teachers during a Facebook Live video, and he said that following engagements the General Council of the union had, there were 3 suggestions on how the union should move forward as it presses for salary increases and other interventions from the government.
Listen out for the next step, because General Council has said resumption of strike, mutually agreed arbitration, and litigation against the Ministry of Labour. Those are the 3 mandates we have. 3. And number 1 is resumption of strike. Listen out for when we're going to call you out. Go to school tomorrow. Listen out for what will happen in the days ahead.
Though these were the 3 suggestions proffered by the General Council of the union, Light emphasized again and again that returning to strike action was the first option that could be pursued. And he said returning to strike action could happen as soon as Tuesday. However, before any action is taken, the executives of the union must decide on the way forward. Light also hoped that the government may intervene so that teachers and the union would get the increases for the period 2019 to 2023 that they have been asking for.
So the priority of the rank and file members was that teachers and educators across Guyana must return to full-fledged strike action with a view to getting government to address our matters. And this time, when the strike action will be initiated, meaning when teachers are called out for strike, there will not be any resumption until our negotiations are completed. Now, the last strike that we had, it was premised on the need for collective bargaining and the fact that we need to return to the table. What we've observed is that even though there was a court-ordered mediation process that caused the 2 parties to sign an agreement to return to the table for collective bargaining, this was not acceded to and heeded to by the administration. So our members are very clear. Resumption of strike action at a date to be announced by the executives of the GTU.
The Teachers Union and the Ministry of Education have been at loggerheads for some time now, particularly over the salary increases the union has been demanding. The Ministry of Education has maintained that it cannot negotiate salary increases for years gone by. It can negotiate increases for the year 2024. This year, however, the union doesn't want that. It wants the Ministry of Education to address salary increases for the years before. Both sides have also been discussing other interventions, such as other ways the government can support teachers across the country. Many of those interventions, according to the Ministry of Education, have already been implemented. As the school term unfolds and many pupils and students prepare for upcoming examinations, Mr. Light said the union will engage teachers very shortly on the way forward. Reporting for the newsroom, Vishani Raghavir.